Hello my dear friends, welcome back to Learn English Skills with and join me on my journey from a non-English speaking background to fluent English proficiency. Discover the key strategies and experiences that transformed my language skills and how you can achieve the same success. Imagine standing in front of a room full of people, confidently delivering a presentation in a language that once seemed like an insurmountable barrier. Picture yourself traveling to new countries, effortlessly engaging in conversations with locals, and absorbing the rich tapestry of cultures through their native tongue. For many, English is the key that unlocks these doors to global communication and opportunity. My journey to becoming a fluent English speaker was a challenging yet exhilarating adventure, filled with moments of doubt and triumph. Born and raised in a non-English speaking country, I initially saw English as a distant dream, a skill reserved for others. However, through persistence, immersive learning, and a deep passion for mastering this global language, I transformed that dream into reality. The story of how I became a fluent English speaker is one of dedication and resilience. Despite not being born in an English-speaking country like the USA or England, I achieved fluency through a combination of effective strategies and unwavering motivation. From embracing the language through various media to practicing speaking at every opportunity, I immersed myself in English. Formal education, cultural understanding, and technology played pivotal roles in my progress, along with creating a supportive learning environment and seizing professional development opportunities. Join me as I share the strategies, experiences, and insights that shaped my journey, and discover how you too can achieve fluency in English. Growing up in a non-English speaking country, my exposure to English was limited. English was a subject at school, but it was more about memorizing grammar rules and vocabulary lists than actually using the language. I struggled with pronunciation, forming sentences, and understanding native speakers. The English classes were often rote and unengaging, focusing on passing exams rather than practical communication skills. This traditional approach left me with a theoretical understanding of the language but little ability to use it in real-life situations. One vivid memory from my school days is standing up in front of the class, trying to read a passage in English, and stumbling over almost every word. The embarrassment and frustration I felt then fueled my determination to improve. I knew that mastering English was essential for my future, and I was ready to do whatever it took to achieve fluency. Key point 1: Immersive learning. The turning point in my journey came when I realized the importance of immersion. Immersing oneself in a language means surrounding oneself with the language in various forms, which is crucial for developing an intuitive understanding of its nuances. Here's how I immersed myself in English. I began watching English movies and TV shows with subtitles. This helped me understand how words were pronounced and used in different contexts. Over time, I transitioned to watching without subtitles, which significantly improved my listening skills. Shows like Friends and The Office became my teachers. I paused and replayed scenes, mimicking the actor's pronunciation and intonation. This practice not only improved my listening comprehension but also made learning fun and engaging. I started reading English books, newspapers, and online articles. Initially, I used a dictionary to look up unfamiliar words, but soon, my vocabulary expanded, and I could understand more complex texts. I started with children's books, which had simpler language, and gradually moved on to novels and nonfiction. Reading diverse genres exposed me to different writing styles and enriched my understanding of the language. I listened to English songs and podcasts. Music helped with pronunciation and rhythm, while podcasts exposed me to different accents and conversational English. I created playlists of my favorite English songs and sang along, focusing on getting the pronunciation right. Podcasts like TED Talks and BBC Learning English became part of my daily routine, offering valuable insights and improving my comprehension skills. To immerse myself fully, I needed to speak English regularly. I found language exchange partners online and practiced speaking with them regularly. I also joined English-speaking clubs and groups in my community. This helped me become more comfortable with speaking and reduced my fear of making mistakes. Speaking with native speakers was initially intimidating, but their patience and encouragement helped me build confidence. Key point 2: consistent practice. Consistency was crucial. Learning a language is not something you can cram. It requires regular, sustained effort. I made English a part of my daily routine, dedicating time to practice every day. Here's what worked for me. I found language exchange partners online and practiced speaking with them regularly. Platforms like Tandem and HelloTalk connected me with native speakers who wanted to learn my language. We helped each other improve through regular conversations. I also joined English-speaking clubs and groups in my community. This helped me become more comfortable with speaking and reduced my fear of making mistakes. I started a journal in English, writing about my day, my thoughts, and my experiences. This improved my writing skills and helped me think in English. I also wrote essays and short stories, which I shared with friends and teachers for feedback. Writing regularly helped me develop a natural flow in the language and express my ideas more clearly. I set a goal to learn a few new words every day. I used flashcards and mobile apps like Anki and Duolingo to reinforce my learning. I also try to use new words and sentences to better retain them. Building a strong vocabulary was essential, and I focused on learning words in context rather than in isolation. While immersive learning and practice were crucial, I also needed a solid understanding of grammar. I used resources like the English Grammar in Use series by Raymond Murphy and websites like Grammarly to improve my grammar skills. Regular grammar exercises helped me avoid common mistakes and write more accurately. Key point 3: learning from mistakes. Mistakes are a part of learning. Initially, I was afraid of making mistakes, but I soon realized that they were opportunities to improve. Here's how I learned from my mistakes. I asked my language exchange partners and English-speaking friends for feedback. They corrected my mistakes and gave me tips on how to improve. Constructive criticism was invaluable, helping me identify areas where I needed to focus my efforts. I recorded myself speaking and listened to the recordings. This helped me identify areas where I needed to improve, such as pronunciation and sentence structure. Hearing my own voice allowed me to self-correct and practice more effectively. I regularly assessed my progress by taking online tests and quizzes. This helped me track my improvement and identify areas that needed more focus. I used websites like testyarvocab.com and Cambridge English's online assessments to gauge my level and set new goals. I hired language tutors for personalized guidance. Tutors provided targeted feedback and tailored lessons to my needs. They helped me work on specific areas, such as accent reduction and advanced grammar. Key point 4: Formal education and courses. While self-study and practice were essential, formal education also played a significant role in my journey. Structured learning provided a solid foundation and helped me stay on track. Here's what I did. I enrolled in English courses, both online and offline. These courses provided structured learning and helped me understand complex grammar rules and language nuances. Online platforms like Coursera and Udemy offered a wide range of courses, from beginner to advanced levels. I attended workshops and seminars on English language learning. These events provided valuable insights and practical tips from experienced teachers and speakers. Workshops focused on specific skills, such as public speaking and academic writing, which were particularly beneficial. I pursued certification programs like TOEFL and IELTS. Preparing for these exams gave me a clear goal to work towards and helped me focus my efforts. The rigorous preparation required for these exams improved my overall language proficiency and boosted my confidence. I attended language schools during vacations. Intensive courses at language schools provided an immersive environment and accelerated my learning. Being surrounded by other motivated learners and skilled teachers was incredibly motivating. Key point 5: Cultural understanding. Language is deeply connected to culture. Understanding the cultural context of English-speaking countries helped me use the language more effectively and naturally. Here's how I gained cultural insights. Whenever possible, I traveled to English-speaking countries. Immersing myself in the culture helped me understand idiomatic expressions and cultural references. Traveling allowed me to practice English in real-life situations, from ordering food to asking for directions. I made friends with native English speakers and learned from their experiences and perspectives. This helped me understand the cultural nuances and context of the language. Conversations with native speakers provided insights into slang, humor, and cultural etiquette. I watched documentaries about the history, traditions, and lifestyle of English-speaking countries. This enriched my understanding and appreciation of the language. Documentaries offered a deeper perspective on cultural and social issues, helping me connect with the language on a more profound level. I participated in cultural events and celebrations related to English-speaking countries. These experiences gave me a first-hand understanding of customs and traditions, making the language more relatable and meaningful. Key point 6: Staying motivated. Staying motivated was crucial to my success. Learning a language is a long-term commitment, and maintaining motivation is essential. Here's what kept me going. I set short-term and long-term goals for my English learning. This gave me a clear direction and a sense of achievement as I reached each milestone. Goals ranged from simple daily tasks, like learning 10 new words, to more ambitious ones, like passing a language proficiency exam. I kept a journal of my progress, noting down my improvements in areas that needed more work. This helped me stay focused and motivated. Seeing how far I had come was a great motivator, especially during challenging times. I celebrated my successes, no matter how small. Whether it was completing a book, having a fluent conversation, or passing a test, I acknowledged and celebrated my achievements. Celebrating milestones kept me positive and encouraged me to keep pushing forward. I joined online forums and communities of English learners. Being part of a community provided support, encouragement, and valuable resources. Websites like Reddit and language learning forums were great places to share experiences and learn from others. I made a conscious effort to use English in my daily life. From thinking in English to changing my phone's language settings, every small step contributed to my overall fluency. Incorporating English into my everyday routine made the learning process seamless and continuous. I found inspiration from other language learners and polyglots. Reading about their journeys and challenges reminded me that I was not alone in my struggles and that fluency was achievable with persistence. Key point 7: Technology and Tools. In today's digital age, technology plays a significant role in language learning. Leveraging various tools and resources can enhance the learning experience and provide diverse methods for practice. Here's how technology aided my journey. Apps like Duolingo, Babbel, and Rosetta Stone provided interactive and engaging ways to learn vocabulary and grammar. These apps used gamification to make learning fun and addictive, helping me stay consistent. Massive open online courses, MOOCs, offered by platforms like Coursera, edX, and FutureLearn provided access to high-quality education from top universities. These courses covered a wide range of topics and language skills, from beginner to advanced levels. Tools like Google Translate and Microsoft Translator have speech recognition features that helped me practice pronunciation and improve my speaking skills. These tools provided instant feedback, allowing me to correct mistakes in real time. Grammarly and Hemingway Editor were invaluable for improving my writing. They offered suggestions for grammar, style, and clarity, helping me write more effectively and accurately. Websites like Merriam-Webster, Cambridge Dictionary, and thesaurus.com were essential for expanding my vocabulary and understanding word usage. They provided detailed definitions, examples, and synonyms, enhancing my comprehension and expression. Websites and apps like Tandem, HelloTalk, and Speaky connected me with native speakers for language exchange. These platforms facilitated real-time conversations and cultural exchange, enriching my learning experience. BBC Learning English offered a wealth of free video lessons on various aspects of the English language. These videos were both informative and entertaining, making learning enjoyable. Listening to podcasts and audiobooks helped improve my listening skills and exposed me to different accents and speaking styles. Platforms like Audible, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts provided a vast library of content to choose from. Key point 8. Creating a language learning environment. Creating a conducive learning environment at home was essential for my progress. Here's how I set up my surroundings to support my language learning journey. I created a dedicated space for studying English. This area was free from distractions and equipped with all the necessary resources, such as books, notebooks, and a computer. Having a designated study area helped me stay focused and organized. I labeled objects around my home in English. This constant exposure to vocabulary helped reinforce my learning and made everyday interactions with these objects a learning opportunity. I immersed myself in English media, from newspapers and magazines to TV shows and movies. Consuming media in English exposed me to the language in various contexts and kept me engaged. I joined online forums and social media groups related to English learning. Being part of a community provided support, motivation, and opportunities to practice with fellow learners. I set daily language learning goals to maintain consistency. Whether it was learning new words, completing a chapter in a book, or practicing speaking, setting achievable goals kept me motivated and on track. I integrated English into my daily activities, such as thinking in English, writing shopping lists, and keeping a diary. This practice helped make the language a natural part of my life. Key point 9. Professional development. As I progressed, I sought opportunities to use English in professional settings. This not only improved my language skills but also enhanced my career prospects. Here's how I incorporated English into my professional development. I attended conferences and workshops conducted in English. These events provided valuable learning experiences and networking opportunities with professionals from around the world. I volunteered to give presentations and lead meetings in English at work. This practice boosted my confidence and improved my public speaking skills. I made it a habit to write reports and emails in English. This helped me develop formal writing skills and communicate more effectively with international colleagues and clients. I enrolled in webinars and online courses conducted in English on topics related to my field. This not only improved my language skills but also kept me updated with industry trends and knowledge. I read books, journals, and articles in English related to my profession. This expanded my vocabulary and technical knowledge, making me more competent in my field. Connected with professionals from different countries through platforms like LinkedIn. Networking with international peers provided opportunities for collaboration and cultural exchange. Key point 10. Personal growth and reflection. Language learning is not just about mastering a set of skills, it's also about personal growth and self-reflection. Here's how my journey to fluency in English contributed to my personal development. As I became more fluent, my confidence grew. I was no longer afraid to speak up in meetings or engage in conversations with native speakers. This newfound confidence extended beyond language and positively impacted other areas of my life. Learning a new language improved my cognitive abilities, such as memory, problem solving, and multitasking. Studies have shown that bilingualism enhances brain function, and I experienced these benefits firsthand. Language learning is a long and often challenging journey. It taught me the value of patience, perseverance, and resilience. Overcoming obstacles and achieving milestones in my language learning journey gave me a sense of accomplishment and perseverance. Learning English exposed me to different cultures and perspectives. This broadened my worldview and made me more empathetic and open-minded. Understanding cultural nuances helped me communicate more effectively and respectfully with people from diverse backgrounds. The process of learning English ignited a passion for lifelong learning. It made me curious and eager to learn new things, whether it's another language, a new skill, or a different subject. Setting goals and working towards them in language learning taught me the importance of goal setting and discipline. This habit translated to other areas of my life, helping me achieve personal and professional success. The journey to fluency in English is not just about mastering a language, it's about opening up a world of possibilities. As I reflect on my path, I realize that every challenge I faced and every milestone I achieved contributed to a deeper understanding of not just English, but of myself and the world around me. From the initial struggles and the relentless practice to the cultural immersion and the professional growth, each step was a testament to the power of perseverance and the transformative potential of language learning. Today, English is an integral part of my life. It has allowed me to connect with people from diverse backgrounds, access a wealth of knowledge, and seize opportunities that once seemed out of reach. My story is proof that with determination, the right resources, and a supportive environment, anyone can achieve fluency in English. Becoming a fluent English speaker was not an overnight achievement. It required dedication, hard work, and a willingness to embrace challenges. By immersing myself in the language, practicing consistently, learning from my mistakes, seeking formal education, understanding the cultural context, staying motivated, leveraging technology, creating a supportive learning environment, incorporating English into my professional development, and embracing personal growth, I was able to achieve fluency. So, whether you're just starting your journey or are well on your way, remember that every word learned in every conversation had us a step closer to fluency. Embrace the process, celebrate your progress, and never underestimate the power of persistence. Your journey to becoming a fluent English speaker can be as rewarding and enriching as you make it. Keep pushing forward, and the world will open up to you in ways you never imagined. If I can do it, so can you. Keep learning, stay motivated, and never give up on your dreams of becoming a fluent English speaker. Remember, fluency is not just about speaking perfectly, it's about communicating effectively and confidently. Embrace the journey, celebrate your progress, and enjoy the process of becoming a fluent English speaker. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more tips and stories on mastering English. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified of my latest videos.